we're back. We're here at the blockchain convention in Atlantic City, and I'm here with my good friend Dan from Larecoin. Dan, thank you so much for coming out, man.
Thanks for having us, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So tell me a little bit more about yourself and your background and why you started your company.
Sure. So I have an engineering background. I ran a software company since 2011 called Mogul Inc. And I got into blockchain to disrupt education primarily. So the name of our company is Larecoin, and we're a tuition token. So the idea behind Larecoin is we're tokenizing tuition payments, scholarships, and student debt. And we're very excited about what we're doing. We're rolling out a 5-platform technology that's going to drive an ecosystem behind our coin. And I'd love to tell you a little more. I mean, we've got a consumer side, a business side, an institutional side, our very own blockchain platform called LareBlocks, and a protocol called Proof of Block that we're coming out with, and our own blockchain explorer, and a mining client that enables consumers to mine and universities and businesses to mine Larecoin. Just consumers primarily to mine Larecoin to pay their tuition and pay down their student debts.
Wow, it's amazing. It sounds like there's a lot of moving parts, and it sounds like a full ecosystem. When did you guys get started, and what was your inspiration to start the company?
I appreciate that. So the concept came to life in October of last year, and to be honest with you, I actually ran another tech company prior to, and I stumbled upon an article about the epidemic with student debt and how many people are suffering from student debt and not really, having the ability to just hit the ground running after getting an education or obtaining a degree with the career path to pay their student debts down. So I came out with a solution to that problem. That's one of the many problems that we're in a mission to solve. So we've developed an ecosystem to help people pay down their student debt by mining our coin.
Wow, that's amazing. So you guys are disrupting education, and more specifically, disrupting student debt. I know that's a huge crisis in the country right now. People are saying that it's going to be the next big bubble, similar to the real estate bubble, where all these kids are leaving with tons and tons of debt. I have a friend of mine, she graduated, and she's an attorney. She's $200,000 in debt, and then she realized, I don't want to be an attorney anymore, but I'm $200,000 in debt for it.
Right.
So how do you feel that your solution can not only help people who are stuck with student debt, but also help students who are just starting out going to college and starting to accumulate that debt?
Sure, no, so absolutely. So besides student debt, I mean, we're out, like I said, we're solving a lot of other problems, but to answer that question for you, the idea is to enable students, parents, or grandparents, or family members to look out for their kids or grandchildren's or family members' best interests when it pertains to education. So anyone can really mine the coin for their family members for that purpose, and we're that,
so even like maybe parents that don't come from such an affluent background, right?
Right.
They have the opportunity to mine this coin
for their
children,
Correct.
And they could be mining the coin from when the kid is 1 year old,
Correct.
right? And by the time they're 18, now that's an additional way to save for college debt.
By the time they're 18, they could have their full college paid.
Wow.
So that's the idea, and that's what we're bringing to life. That's
amazing.
One of the components. Another major problem.
What are some of the other ways besides student debt? How else are you guys helping in education?
Sure. So we have an institutional platform. I'll get into that real quick. Our LareVi system is a replacement for Blackboard, Canvas, D2L, Angel-like systems that universities license and spend upwards of $1,200 or more per year per student to license. So we're saving universities millions of dollars by replacing that solution with a better solution for free. With the idea that half those savings that we save the universities get donated back to discount tuition, waive all application fees if students were to use our coin to pay their tuition, and our technology to automate certain processes with that process, with that technology.
Very cool.
So that incentivizes both the universities to use our technology because they're saving millions of dollars, and the students to use Larecoin to pay their tuition because they're getting a discount on their tuition, and they don't have to pay any application fees when they are applying for schools or when they're applying for scholarships. Another major thing that we're doing in international markets is we're automating the process from when we're giving people all over the world remote access to accredited programs on the internet. So someone in India or in China or in Asia can apply to an accredited program in the United States or vice versa and get enrolled into a program, obtain a SAC, a student admission contract on our blockchain, which can be authenticated by a third party, like the United Nations or an embassy, and then they can get an F1 student visa a lot easier and be eligible a lot easier than they would traditionally. So that's another process that we're streamlining and we're very excited about. We're working with the United Nations and we're starting to get our feet wet with a number of embassies and a number of countries. So it's a little early, but the idea is down the road we'll be pretty, grounded in these countries and be able to streamline that process as well.
It's amazing. So there's actually a huge cryptocurrency community that's been forming around Puerto Rico. I don't know if you're aware of it.
Absolutely.
So down in Crash Boat Beach and in Rincon, which is on the west side of the island, it's near the island's second biggest airport. These crypto investors created a city or kind of took over an existing city where they wanted to be a crypto utopia where cryptocurrency is used for gas, is used for food, and they wanted to be used for rent, and they're creating the first cryptocurrency bank.
Yes,
right?
I heard about that. Actually, I read an article about several articles about Puerto Rico, and we're heavily considering Puerto Rico as a hub for us as well, or an additional hub for us due to the tax benefits and other regulatory benefits and their banking regulations. So we're definitely looking into Puerto Rico as one of the states that we intend on moving to.
Very cool. And yeah, and there's the University of Puerto Rico,
right.
Which is a huge university and there's a campus there, and it could be a great test bed for the educational software.
Sure, definitely. So we're working with one CUNY school right now. They're one of 20 CUNY schools.
Nice.
They agreed to pilot our institutional platform, so we're doing R&D with them to bring our MVP to the market and make it adoptable specifically in New York, which is our target market right now. But once we bring our institutional platform to market, we will scale it, definitely. So we've gained a lot of traction, a lot of interest from other universities in New Jersey, in California, in New York, SUNY, CUNY, Rutgers, you name it. So we presented at a number of universities. There's a lot of interest. We're very excited. University of Puerto Rico sounds great. I'd love to come down there and present there as well and see if there's some synergy. I think there will be. We look forward to it, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. So Disrupt, we operate in two major cities, New York City and then San Juan, Puerto Rico. So I would love for you guys to come down. I can show you around,
that would be awesome.
I would love to do that. People, parents of children or students, if they want to get involved, or institutional people, professors, administrators, if they want to learn more and get started using your platform, what's like the first steps? What can they do?
Well, they can do a number of things. They can Google us. They can Google Larecoin. They can see press releases and videos on us and learn a little more, educate themselves on our technology and our coin.
Is the platform right now, is it still in like a private beta or is it open to the public?
So it's a public beta.
Nice.
We're also running an airdrop for the first 10 million users who sign up.
Nice.
So up to the first 10 million users who sign up, you get $10 in Larecoin for registering.
That's awesome.
So it is a public, the consumer platform is public, and anyone can sign up right now at larecoin.com. The other MVPs will be coming out over the next 24 months.
That's exciting, man. So we're here, we're in Atlantic City, we're live from this blockchain conference. Now, from all the speakers and all the different thought leaders in the crypto space that have been here, are there any key takeaways and things that you've learned while you've been here?
Well, I think one of the speakers that I appreciate a lot is Patrick Byrne. He's the CEO and founder of Overstock.com. They recently got approved to be a U.S. regulated cryptocurrency exchange.
Wow.
And we're very excited to speak with them about potential collaborations with Overstock. So we're excited about that. I would say that's probably the main guy here.
Absolutely, yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, Overstock, they were very early adopters of cryptocurrency and blockchain, and they're one of the people that really proved out the viability of having it in their marketplace. So yeah, that's amazing. So in the crypto landscape, in this, it's kind of feels like a crowded market. What you're doing is very unique and innovative. But in general, what do you feel the trends are going to be over the next 5 years?
So I think a lot of things are changing. Things are moving at the speed of lightning, especially in blockchain in general. We're very unique because not only are we a blockchain infrastructure company and we're developing an infrastructure of our own, but we also have that tuition token that a lot of the education blockchains that came to market don't have. So I would say we're a bit unique compared to anything else out there right now related to the education sector. In fact, we were one of the first companies to come out with what we came out with, and I feel like we created that category, education on the and education on the blockchain. So since us, Sony came out with an education blockchain, and a number of other companies in various countries are trying to do something similar. But we're U.S. based, and we're a security token. We're filed with SEC. We're compliant, and we're very excited, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So we were out at Porto Crypto, which was Puerto Rico's big cryptocurrency conference out there. And there's certain people in the space, but I don't really think that anyone's doing it on the scale and with the level of validity and really practicality that you guys are. So I really commend you for coming up with this concept, and not only that, but bringing it to fruition, bringing it to market in such a short period of time. And yeah, where are you in the fundraising round, and what are the next steps for you guys?
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So right now we just reorganized a really credible executive team. We have very credible people with us. So we're surrounded by successful entrepreneurs and people that will make this a reality. Right now we're structuring a Series A private equity offer, a private sale. And we're looking to raise $50 million from family offices and institutional investors in exchange for equity in our company, in exchange for 20% of our company, plus the token as a bonus. I think that should answer the question.
Absolutely, yeah, congratulations, that's awesome. So if people want to find you guys and connect with you guys, where can they find you online?
So anyone can connect with us on Larecoin.com. We have a support, custom proprietary support system, so anyone can reach out to us through that. We could also be emailed directly at support@Larecoin.com, or my direct email if anyone wants to reach out to me. They can reach out to me through our head of investor relations at ir@lareblocks.org. And anyone can check out our blockchain platform at lareblocks.org. That's LAREBLOCKS.org.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for being on the show, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely.